What is up, guys? I found some music to throw on in the back while we play here, so it's not totally silent. Angry child in my background, but it's okay. We are here in the conference championship game. We snuck out a win against the Cowboys. We are now going to go against the Atlanta Falcons. Take a quick look at their roster. Matt Ryan, superstar dev, 36 years old, 84 overall. We'll have to watch out for Todd Gurley and Ida Smith running the ball. Julio Jones. Calvin Ridley is probably going to be our biggest problem with getting open with how quick he is. Very athletic wide receiver. Kyle Pitts. Jake Matthews. Their O-line doesn't look fiercely great. Defensively, they look alright, especially on that line. The right edge rusher's not looking too great. They probably have Marlon Davidson over there. D tackles, Grady Jarrett's going to be the probably biggest factor on that line. Deion Jones, good middle linebacker. Corners don't look too terrifying. They're quick, but they don't look like they have a whole lot of coverage ability. DJ Swearinger and Ricardo Allen. So let's go ahead and get into this. You'll probably see the screen flash a little bit as I make sure that we're not playing anything copywritten because it sounds like it could be. All this music is by Audio Library. Music for content creators. But we are in the game. We do not need anything in the background right now. Let's get the Falcons the ball. And let's get this game underway. I'm just looking at audio levels, guys. I have to keep switching things around. Matt Ryan, 37 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. The least that we've seen coming into the playoffs with, I think he had over 4,000 yards. So with them having Todd Gurley, we definitely want to be aware of the run. Julio Jones, we want to be aware of the pass. They've already got an injury starting out here, which is not good for them. We did not look at their injury report, but I didn't see any starters injured. They're probably rather healthy. Conley trying to pull the strip tackle and cannot get it. And gonna try to run the ball here. There's a flag down and a player. Blake Cashman down. Not what we want to see here. A bruised sternum. He's out for the game. That's gonna hurt us. That's going to really hurt us. And knocking the ball out of Julio Jones' hands. Nice defensive play. Shoulder checking him in midair. Probably would have been a hitting a defenseless receiver, honestly. Ryan just barely getting that ball out. That's going to bring up a big 3rd and 20. See if our defense can hold them. And they can. Matt Ryan gets sacked. And A-Rod looking to get hyped here, getting ready to come out for his first possession. John Ross back to return. John Ross I saw once traded from Cincinnati. It doesn't surprise me. I figured that maybe he would at some point. Like in the near future, considering his contract's coming up. $4,500 yards for AR, 41 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, or 15 interceptions. Interceptions are up, but at the same time, as our touchdowns and passing yards. Jonathan Taylor with a quick cut, and upfield he goes for 14 yards. So we're trying to keep the ball out of the hands of Matty Ice. Taylor trying to make a cut upfield there behind the blocker, gets a yard. Gonna start getting in some play action here. And AJ Green is able to outmuscle the defender, and he gets the ball for a first down. 16-yard reception for AJ Green. The big physical veteran showing he's still got it. And we are loving it. Williams going to get this ball. He's going to lean forward and get the first. And Aaron Rodgers doing great on this drive. And intercepted off the back of Jonathan Taylor. Aaron Rodgers, the only guy that can catch him. And Aaron Rodgers does catch up. Very unfortunate screenplay. Off the back of the head of the blocker, and Taylor gets taken down. Jarrett gets a beautiful timed pick. Great awareness by that defensive line. Now we're looking for our defense to bend and not break. And that's a sack. But what are they going to call for personal foul? A face mask. He did go down a little awkward. Sean Gray getting hit with that penalty, and that's going to give them a 1st and goal at the 6. Todd Gurley not getting anywhere. Lost of 3 yards on his first touch of the day. Jareer Alexander allows a touchdown. Our quote-unquote shutdown corner. So the Falcons, the first ones to score here. Not exactly what we wanted to see when we were driving down the field, but they were very alert to that screen pass that we threw. John Ross down at the 28, almost to the 30-yard line. And you gotta think that the Green Bay Packers are gonna come out here to prove something now. John Ross wide open. And we lose an O lineman here. No, that might be our tight. I think that's our tight end. The tight end comes up and comes down with it. A PCL sprain. Not what we're wanting to see. We've lost one player on offense, one player on defense. John Ross wide open. John Ross with open room. And he's going to get in for the touchdown. John Ross gets wide open on that slant. Nobody able to keep up with him. The safety not able to get an angle to catch him in time. And beautiful play by John Ross. Former first-round pick. And still has a chance to be successor to A.J. Green here in this Green Bay Packers franchise. And here we go with the kick. They're definitely going to kneel that one and take it out to the 25-yard line. I did not have a good angle there, and I missed my tackle. It's almost like they brought super middle linebackers back, because I am getting to routes a lot quicker than I was at the beginning of the year. And now Matty Ice moving this ball downfield. But we all know how the Falcons are. They'll blow a 21-point lead. Early with the catch. Now Martinez in there. It has been a little rough defensively. And everybody's covered. Matt Ryan going to go down for a huge sack. Ryan Kerrigan getting back there for half of it. 3rd and 20 now for this Falcons offense. Conley tries to make the tackle. Jackson going to come in to finish it up, though. So they're going to go for the punt. It's probably going to go right out of bounds. Yep, there it goes. Right to the sideline. Aaron Rodgers in the zone. Still trying to get Jonathan Taylor there. But he hasn't had a whole lot of touches on the ball. He's going to get one here. He gets about to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard? No, not even. And that's something we've been utilizing here in Green Bay is this run game with this great offensive line. There's about a yard, but Taylor goes down. Our team is falling apart in the playoffs. AJ Green with the catch, and he's just going to take it down. Avoid any unnecessary contact. A quadricep strain. We are losing so many players in this playoff game. It is insane. That's our third player to get hurt. Why do you not throw it? Yo, I hate to throw it to John Ross. He was wide freaking open. I would love to know why it didn't release the ball when I said to throw it. John Ross wide open again. The former Cincinnati Bengals between John Ross and AJ Green have been great additions for this team. So we've pretty much down to Jamal Williams for the run game. We're going to see if he can do Jonathan Taylor proud with his team. It's a 4-yard run there. Because this is Jonathan Taylor's offensive line. So the block should hold up, but Williams not as quick as Taylor is. And we're looking at a big blitz coming in here. Vontez Scantling gets his first catch of the day. He tries to make some big plays off of it, but as it stands, it's still a first down. Down at the 27, 15 yards. Bringing in all that pressure against Aaron Rodgers was not a good idea. And the Falcons figured that out very quickly. Love it, gonna get this ball and just take it down. We're still trying to get Williams here to run the ball efficiently for us. He's getting a few yards. He's up to 12 yards now on the day off of 3 touches. Not too terrible, but not exactly Jonathan Taylor-esque. And AJ Green gets it for a touchdown. Beautiful time to call play action down there in the red zone. They're looking for the run. And we end up throwing it right over their heads to AJ Green. Just as we've drawn it up time and time again. They come out in a running formation. Todd Gurley with negative yardage so far on the day with 2 carries. You'd figure they'd be trying to get him the ball more. Drew Alexander making a play there. Getting the ball out of the hands of Julio. No, it's not Julio. I'm not sure who that was. That one was Julio, and he's going to get taken down well short of the first down marker. And we're going to take over here. Forcing another punt from the Falcons. John Ross going to get tackled very quickly off that punt. Not wanting to give him the chance to return it. Williams gets it on the screen, which screens might work better for him because he's not as fast as Jonathan Taylor. I don't like the fact that they're in press coverage for that screen. I'm going to switch this. AJ Green brings it down. A huge play for AJ Green. How has he not gone up a dev trait for us? And they have a defender go way past where we were. John Ross with some fancy leg work, giving him a dead leg. And John Ross gets a 24-yard run off that screen. I'm not quite sure what the corner was doing that came all the way down through there. Weird play, EA. Maybe EA, you should fix your damn game. Just a thought. Just a considerable thought. So still trying to find Jamal Williams' place here in this offensive scheme for the game. And hit by his own offensive lineman. That's, I guess, a way to go. And I think Jamal Williams might be looking to get traded, guys. Not very impressed by his running. Not impressed by the way he handles. If we don't win the Super Bowl this year, we might be trading him away. AJ Green with his second touchdown of the game. Aaron Rodgers, AJ Green combination showing to be a phenomenal combo for this team. Great replacement for Devontae Adams. We lose a younger player, get an older one, but still end up making it to the playoffs. And allowing some rotational players some really good time. 4 wide receivers, no tight ends. This is definitely, there's no way it's not a pass. Although that was a make everybody start going deep pass. Bring everybody out and get some short yardage and some run up field. So they're definitely going to start passing here because this is 2-minute drill situation. Oh, and Jackson almost gets his hands in there for the pick. Matt Ryan going to take another sack. We lock everybody up. Nowhere for him to throw the ball. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 20. We take our first of our 3 timeouts. Stop the clock. Give Aaron Rodgers and the offense a good amount of time to get down the field. John Ross trying to get some jukes in there. Gets quite a few yards on that on the other side of the 50. So here comes A-Rod out, and we're going to show some of these catching highlights. A.J. Green just all over the place. Making these contested catches. Making it hard for the defense to defend him. And Jamal Williams is a run it up the gut kind of guy. We're going to find out here. If so, maybe we'll keep him. We'll see how this drive goes. Oh, man, they all shifted right on over to him. And they're definitely running man coverage here. There we go. He finds a hole and gets a few yards. He almost trucks somebody over. I do a lot of shotgun plays. My preferred formation. Oh, and A.J. Green unable to get his hand out to grab it. Just taking a wee bit too long on that cut. That's going to stop the clock with 47 seconds to go in the first half. And it's contested, and A.J. Green can't bring that one in either. 3rd and 10, 42 seconds in the first half. John Ross going to get this off the slant. Gets a juke, and another touchdown, John Ross. 35-yard touchdown, fighting through tackles. Getting wide open, and that's where John Ross is going to be the most dangerous, is that wide open field. He's got the footwork to be so hard to catch. So one more score, and we can start simming. We score one more touchdown, we can start simming out of the rest of this game. And that's an interception. That's a pick 6. Well, I said one more touchdown and we can start simming. Let's get in the next quarter. Go to the next quarter. And let's go to the end of the game. Man, we put up some points. And they didn't let off the gas either. They just kept going. Now, hopefully we don't have any long-term injuries from this game. I think we do, though. They had 2 takeaways, though. 442 yards for A-Rod, 142 rushing yards. Looks like I think I need that up just a touch more. Mason Crosby gets an upgrade. That's not very often we see Crosby get upgrades, with him being 80 years old. He was like, what, 42? 36. Jordan Love gets an upgrade. Actually developing really well. He was a 69 overall when we took this team over. He's a 75 now. So he's really developed for us. Just sitting on the bench. No new injuries. Everybody will be back for the Super Bowl. Returning from injury is Greg Olsen. So we do have tight ends going again. We will have a starting tight end. Pro Bowl, we're not going to have anybody there. Let's see what weekly awards are. A-Rod, 30 for 36. 452 yards, 5 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He threw one through the sim. Sacked twice, 1 carry for 4 yards, and a rushing touchdown. So 6 touchdowns on the day for A-Rod. Then Jackson to seal it up for us with a pick 6 and 5 tackles. And we're going to take on the Browns, who were a kryptonite to us once before. Matt Ryan takes home the MVP. Aaron Rodgers is so close to being the MVP. He got 2nd place. Trevor Lawrence, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Ryan Tannehill, Dak Prescott, Baker Mayfield, Matthew Stafford, and Gardner Minshew all in the talks. Mike McCarthy gets Coach of the Year, going 13 and 3. We are placed at number 9. And I did not mean to hit that button. NFC Offensive Player of the Year also goes to Matt Ryan, followed by A-Rod. Jonathan Taylor gets into the talk of it at number 8. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Roquan Smith. We get Preston Smith in the talk at number 7, and we also get Zadarius Smith at number 9. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Trey Lance. We do not have anybody in there. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Micah Parsons. We probably... Oh, we do. Our middle linebacker makes it. Best QB goes to Matt Ryan, then followed by A-Rod. Best running back goes to Zeke, followed by Jonathan Taylor. Best wide receiver goes to Julio Jones and Rashad Higgins. Those two were the top wide receivers, and they could not beat us. Along with Calvin Ridley, their whole wide receiving core is there. Best O-lineman goes to Zach Martin. We also have David Bakhtiari there, whom is always in that talk. Best defensive lineman goes to Kenny Clark. That's it for that. Best linebacker goes to Khalil Mack. And then both the Smiths there at 2 and 3. Best defensive back, Patrick Peterson, having, I guess, a really heck of a season. Along with Budda Baker. And then best kickers, we are at number 7. We have upgrades. Kenny Clark gets an upgrade. He goes up to an X Factor. He gets a momentum shift. The moralize their opponents when they enter the zone. All on-field opponents are knocked out of the zone or lose any progress toward entering the zone. That will be great for us. AJ Green with an upgrade. And he still only has a star dev, which is kind of ridiculous, but Martez Scantling gets an upgrade. We know he can get open, but he's got to be able to catch the ball. Which that should help. Jarrell Alexander just having so many issues on our defense. It's unreal. And it's I don't know what it is. He's quick. He's got good coverage. But I'm going to run to the bathroom, guys. I will play you some music, and I will be right back. We're back, guys. Let's go ahead and take a quick scout of the Cleveland Browns. We're going to look at injury report first. See what they have out, if anybody. They have their center out, which will make it a little bit easier for our D tackle to get through there. Let's take a look at their roster. Baker Mayfield has a superstar ability. 89 overall with the morale boost. Nick Chubb with the X Factor. Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry, Jamal Ognue, Austin Hooper, and David Njoku as their tight ends. And it looks like their center might not be that bad. So we might still have a bit of an issue breaking through this O-line. Edge rusher, Oliver Vermin, Myles Garrett as well, D tackle Sheldon Richardson. They grabbed Dante Hightower too as a middle linebacker, so that's going to be a rough fight there through the middle of the field. Mac Wilson, outside linebacker, 23 years young. Denzel Ward, Greedy Williams, Michael Davis, Grant Delpit, and Ronnie Harrison Jr. So let's go ahead and get this Super Bowl started and hope that the Cleveland Browns don't shut us out. They're looking to be back-to-back Super Bowl champions. Let's see what we can do to stop that. And the Super Bowl is underway. Cleveland Browns will receive the first kick. And they're going to take a touchback. Here comes Baker Mayfield. Almost 4,000 yards, 36 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Hey Jackson, how's it going, man? We are in the Super Bowl here. Taking on who are trying to be the reigning Super Bowl champion Cleveland Browns. Clark does get to have his X Factor now. Last year's Madden game, they were not able to have their X Factor or their abilities when they got to the Super Bowl. It looks like EA has fixed that. Nick Chubb with a nice run right away, right up the gut. And it's going to be hard stopping him with Kareem Hunt. Blake Cashman gets him, and there's a flag on the play. And it is a holding call. We'll go ahead and give them the extra first down. They'll probably get that right back if they run with Nick Chubb right away. But they have Kareem Hunt on the field in this rotation. And Clark gonna get back there. Kenny Clark stopping Kareem Hunt on that run. Second and 23 now for the Browns. Blake Cashman gonna get back for the sack. Baker Mayfield unable to stop or notice the pressure coming up the gut. Going for a QB contain on Baker here because we know he can run the ball. Kareem Hunt with the catch, but he's going to get leveled by Blake Cashman. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Fourth and very long. And they are going to punt this ball away on their opening drive. John Ross going to get out to the 38-yard line. Gets about 4. And here comes the veteran. who's no stranger to a Super Bowl. He's won one, 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Aaron Rodgers, the man, the myth, the legend. Let's see what we can get going here to get A-Rod his second Super Bowl of his career. We get some good blocks. Jonathan Taylor with a juke, and he's going to get about 8 on that run. They're going to give him 7. I said almost 8, so I wasn't off by much. Jonathan Taylor not going to get anywhere on that run. He gets 2. Gets 1. So now we're going to be forced to pass it here. Even get that crowd to quiet down a little bit. There's A.J. Green right over the middle. Quick snap release to A.J. Green. And that's a first. We're going to see what we can do with a play action here. They've been able to stop the run pretty decent. A.J. Green going to get the ball. He's going to show some footwork. That's a first down for A.J. Green. Nice little juke by Green there to psych out both of those defenders as soon as he catches the ball. Tries to push forward a little bit more. It gets taken down at the 13-yard line. Jonathan Taylor going to get a hole, and he's going to go in for the first touchdown of the Super Bowl. Jonathan Taylor with a nice run. Gets out to that edge and beats everybody. This is what we love about him. He has that quickness. And we're going to go up 7-0. Now Cleveland's going to come out and try to answer these points. Good opening drive by the Packers. Controlling the ball. Making no bad reads. And the Browns will come out in a 2 wide receiver set. Nick Chubb on the field. And Odell going to bring that one in. I'm going to try to get some pressure here. They're either going to run it or it's going to be a short pass. Kareem Hunt gets out 2, 3. And here's Nick Chubb. This is the running back we're really more worried about. And the rookie, Asuo something, but I don't want to pronounce his name and butcher it. Wasu Korama. Kareem Hunt with the catch. And a missed tackle. And the Browns get a first down. Nick Chubb out on the field. This is where we watch for those runs. And another sack. The rookie middle linebacker. And Moss going to level Landry, but Landry going to hold on to it. Baker Mayfield, 4 for 4 on the day. And they are driving down to answer this score that was set by our offense. And another sack. The rookie middle linebacker came out to play today, showing that he was a great pick for us late in the draft. Yeah, I think he was actually a later pick, now that I think about it. He's having one heck of a day. And there's a flag on the play. We're going to see what it is. Might be against the defense, which I don't think is right, but they're going to get the ball at the 2-yard line and get that touchdown. They're going to decline it. And they tie up the score 7-7 now. John Ross is going to take the knee here, bring it out to the 25-yard line for our offense. And he's going to get about 5. You're going to give him 4. Still trying to get our run game rolling here. It's what we kind of found ourselves on this season. Jonathan Taylor with a huge hole. Nice juke. And he's going to get taken down at the 45-yard line. Jonathan Taylor now in the zone. And opening up this run game. They're watching for our passes. We come out with the run. They have no answer for it. AJ Green going to bring that in through the contact. And that's going to put Aaron Rodgers also now into the zone. We got to call an audible here. We're going to bring Williams into block. And I'll let Taylor run his route just in case. That is not where I wanted to throw the ball. I wanted to check it down to Taylor, and I hit AJ Green by accident. Wide open, AJ Green. That time we meant to throw it at AJ Green. First quarter done. Williams going to get involved in this game here. Gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him a yard. Make sure we double team Myles Garrett here. Jonathan Taylor gets 2 on that one. Oh, it's 3rd down. Why am I calling a run? Calling audible here. We have the personnel out. And there's a PI by the Browns. And we're going to take that. That's going to keep A-Rod in the zone. Jonathan Taylor going to try to break through the edge. He gets about 2. We're going to try to look to go to the opposite side of Myles Garrett. And Jonathan Taylor fighting through. They are not allowing much for running yards on us. We're going to go for a very quick pass here. Valdez Scantling gonna get it. That's the second touchdown for Green Bay now. Answering the Browns' touchdown. We are up 14-7. And they're going to take the touchback here. And out comes Baker Mayfield. He has been getting beat up in the backfield today. Just sack after sack. They were still able to score. But it has been a rough day for Baker. Nick Chubb gonna fight forward for about an 8-yard run. His 6-yard. Blake Cashman gonna get back there, and he's going to be assisted by the outside linebacker. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 situation. And Odell can't bring that one in. He drops it. First incompletion for the Browns. The Packers getting ready to come out for another drive, scoring on back-to-back drives. Looking to keep the trend going. Jonathan Taylor with some nice footwork. And that's going to be a first down. 66 yards on the ground for him today. Cleveland still having a hard time shutting him out. Even with that suited up, run-stuffing defensive line. We have actually gotten ourselves a pretty nice O-line, though. Pretty big bodies. Guys that are very strong against the power rush. Wide open A.J. Green. Trying to get some extra yards afterward and get some separation. Can't quite get away, but gets a huge gain. We're up to 104 yards through the air now for A-Rod. Very nice day for everybody so far. Gonna bring Williams in for the block here. John Ross can't get it. Ran past where we needed him to go, and that's going to bring up a 2nd down. Rodgers just a little off the mark there. Jonathan Taylor going to power forward for about 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. They're not going to bring any pressure. Possibly over there, though, from the corner. Here he comes, but John Ross is going to get wide open. John Ross in for a touchdown. And that is another touchdown for this Green Bay offense. Aaron Rodgers 2 for 3 for 45 yards on that drive. That cannon of an arm is not looking any older than it has when we started. The Browns going to take a kneel here. Baker and Odell talking about that drop pass on third down there is what I'm going to say. Odell had that. He was wide open. And a very quick fire to Jarvis Landry, trying to strip the ball here. Can't get it. And that is a first down for Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And we're looking at Nick Chubb right here coming up the gut. He's going to bounce off of a defender.
Number 24, Nick Chubb, the ball carrier. Ryan Gardner on the stop. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 47-yard line.
Ooh, and Clark missing the tackle, trying to go after Baker, but Kareem Hunt not going to get the first, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 situation. Clark is going to get him, but is he going to stop him? He is. They're going to say 4th and inches. And they're going to punt it away. This is not a situation that I think they should have punted. I see them going for it. But Madden logic is not very good. I was hoping that was John Ross going in on one of the... I think I screwed up on my pick. My play pick here. We got A.J. Green over the middle. A.J. Green going to find some room. A.J. Green going to go down almost at the 50, but there is a flag on the play. And it's a block in the back. Valdez-Scantling. Yeah, it's not John Ross. And we're going to get sacked. Dante Hightower getting through the middle. Not picking up the pressure there. And that's a big loss for us. I'm going to send A.J. Green straight out and deep. We're going to see what that safety does. And there's a pass interference call. Pretty sure that's Greedy Williams again. And it is. He has not been able to keep up completely with A.J. Green all game. John Ross going to get open. Getting movement off of Denzel Ward there. Valdez-Scantling going to get the ball here. Almost gets a touchdown down at the 1-yard line. A-Rod back in the zone. And we're going to see if we can get it up in here with Jonathan Taylor. Ooh, the delayed handoff. Not going to get us in. So that's going to knock us back to the 6, which isn't that bad. I prefer to be a little back from the end zone. I don't like to be right at the 1. And Jonathan Taylor going to take that one in untouched. So one more score and we can start simming through the rest of the Super Bowl, guys. I mean, I'm not going to count the Browns down with 39 seconds and 3 timeouts, having the speed at their wide receiver position that they have. But I'm pretty sure we get the ball first in the second half. And that's an interception. Great tip drill by the defense. So we are at the 38 now. John Ross brings it in. And that's a first down. We're going to call the first of our 3 timeouts here. AJ Green going to get his first. Was that his first? I feel like I got him one earlier. No, his first touchdown of the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and go to the next quarter. Let's go to the next quarter. In the game. Oh! Where are we at? The 40. They caught up. They're leading the comeback. They're very, very deep. No time left. We're going into overtime. They have scored 28 unanswered points against us, so now we go into overtime for this Super Bowl. Browns win the toss. So we're looking for our defense to make a big step up here. Otherwise, we're going to be going into year 3 with the Green Bay Packers. Kareem Hunt's going to open up the drive. He's only got 2 rushing yards still on the day. We've been shutting Kareem Hunt out pretty well. And that's a tackle there. Catch and tackle. We're going to go to be Clark here. We're going to try to get the pressure on Baker. Jackson gonna bring out one, or Jackson. Jackson gonna get the tackle. And they get a first. We really need to contain them here. Nick Chubb on the field. Oh no! Odell wide open! And they get the touchdown. And that's going to end the game. Stupid NFL overtime rules. We're going to be going into a year 3 with the Green Bay Packers. Browns get back-to-back Super Bowl wins. I'm not very happy about that. Going to auto-upgrade everybody. I'm very frustrated. Going to the next week. Let's go to re-sign because we can't re-sign anybody anyway, so it's not going to matter. Okay, we have a little bit of cap room. We have very little cap room. Josh Jackson, I think we re-sign. Again, I'm giving him a longer deal, though. He's been a good nickel corner for us. See if he'll just take that. Okay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, I would like to bring back, but I don't think we have the money. No, we don't. We at least bring back AJ Green. We can at least bring back AJ Green. Okay, he's going to find a new team, and to franchise tag him is going to cost way too much. Ryan Kerrigan wants to come back, but we're not going to bring him back. Our punter wants to come back on a huge freaking deal. He can get out of here. All right. So, that was probably our only chance we're going to have to win the Super Bowl. We've got 4.18 mil in free space in cap. I'd love to bring in J.J. Watt. Let's see if there's any way we can free up some cap. We have 51 players. Let's go look at our roster. A-Rod would save up a bunch of money, but he'd also make us lose a bunch of money. Down to an 87 overall. We're almost getting to a point where Jordan Love's going to come in. Nothing we can cut there. Wide receiver wise, nobody we can really cut here. We do not want Sean Ross as our starting wide receiver. So we'll probably end up drafting somebody, if not picking somebody up. Nothing in there, nothing there, nothing there. O-line's regressing. Well, some of them more than others. We have no right tackles again. Let's see if we can get rid of Dean Lowry. The contract I'd like to get out from under. The Bucks are looking for an edge rusher. They have cap room. Can we get like a second out of them? Okay, we get a second round draft pick. That's fine. We're just looking to free up some cap space right now. Darius Smith. That's a huge contract. I don't want to get rid of him, though. Preston Smith, though. That's definitely doable. Let's go ahead and trade him away. He has no superstar abilities. We're definitely not giving him to Chicago. I'm crazy, but I ain't that damn crazy. Look for a team looking for a right outside linebacker. There we go. Falcons need a right outside linebacker. We need a wide receiver. How about Calvin Ridley? You guys are nowhere near interested in that. What about Julio? Julio's an aging wide receiver. What about him? Very close. We might be able to swing for Julio Jones. Got 2 firsts, a second, 2 seconds, and a few fifths. Let's give them one of these 5th round draft picks here. Almost. What about our 7th with it? We'll give you 2 draft picks with it. Come on, you guys have an aging wide receiver now. I'll give you a 5th and a 6th, but that's my top offer. There we go. We free up some cap room. We get a wide receiver. Jareer Alexander, I think we might get rid of, depending on what's in free agency for corners. But that should definitely free us up quite a bit of cap room. Let's see what we got now. We are going in with 11 mil, so we can at least look into some players here. Ron Johnson. There are no corners. I was hoping for somebody to come in, like a Woozier or something. We definitely need an outside linebacker now. Jacob Martin, somebody I would put a bid on for. 26 years old. He's a speed runner. What is our scheme fit, though? He is a scheme fit. Okay. The Jets have a high bid on him, though, and I don't feel like fighting the Jets. They're going to have a ton of cap room. Sutton Smith, I would go for. I would go to replace him with Sutton Smith. I'm not going to give Sutton Smith a ton of money. I'd give him like a 2-year deal. He might take it. Middle linebacker, Rashaan Evans. We're going to go for Rashaan Evans, but we're not going to give him that much money. I'm going to say that right now. I'll give him the contract. I'll give him a long-term contract, but I'm not giving him that much money. Pretty interested in that deal. We definitely need a right tackle. Orlando Brown Jr. available. Washington, the only team bidding on him. They're at 65 points. Stock deal is going to give us only 36, so we're not going to get him. Earl Crosby, I'd be kind of interested in. I'd give him a 3-year, knock down some of this money. Only 42 interest, so he's not that interested in that deal. I'm going to knock down the salary a bit. Still not super interested. We're going to leave him at the 42 then. Wide receivers. Michael Gallup would be awesome to have, but we did just get a hold of Julio Jones. I'd love to bring AJ Green back, but he is not going to take anything we offer him. I doubt he's going to take anything if we do get it. 33 points, maybe. We're really restructuring. That's the problem, is we have to really restructure a lot. Julio Jones is taking up 11.5 mil, but he's also an X factor. He's a good wide receiver. And we need a number 1. That's why we traded for Julio. Is there anyone else we can really trade to free up some money? Jareer Alexander is the only other one we could actually trade away. So let's see if there's anybody super interested in a corner. If we could get an early draft pick to replace him. We're looking at the Raiders here. They've got a 9. They're almost there. I'd give up a 2nd and a future 6th. There we go. So they take it. Jareer Alexander is gone. We lose that big 13.5 mil contract. And that's going to bump us up to 9.84 available. So we can actually go through and make some adjustments to some of these contracts. AJ Green, especially. We could actually contend for somebody now. Like one of those bigger players we were looking for. So, Orlando Brown Jr. is what we're going to look into. But we're going to knock this money way down. I'd offer him a 5-year deal, though, so he's here and making the money. 48 points. He's not interested in that. Try that. 59, still under. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to brainstorm real quick, and then we will continue with this offseason going into this draft. All right, guys. We are going to make a bid on Orlando Clark or Orlando Brown Jr. here. I'm going to drop this. We'll increase a little bit on this, but we definitely have to drop this. We can't afford him at that price. 71, we're above the Washington team. Washington football team. Now, do we bid on Michael Gallup or James Washington, or do we go back to AJ Green? I think we put the bid on... James Washington. No. Both players have very good upside. We're going to try for Michael Gallup here. Let's just put the bid that we can down on him. 36, he's not going to take that. So we're going to have to definitely go into a cheaper wide receiver. What's available at tight end? David Njoku. To start utilizing tight ends more. Could offer him this. He might take it. So let's go ahead and move forward a week. All right, David Njoku takes, and the right tackle takes. Let's see what we have left in negotiations here. Yeah, we just lost with Sean Evans. And probably Sutton Smith. So we can dump all of our money into one big player. Michael Gallup still not getting any bids. Let's see what we can do with that. We gotta drop his money down. See what he thinks about this offer. 44. Man, you are a stingy dude, my dude. You're aware we gotta sign other players, right? And you're playing for one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, right? 45. We had David Njoku take for less, so we'll see. The rest of our team's going to have to be in through the draft. We're going to see if Michael Gallup will accept. We're hoping so. We're the only team bidding on him. Washington. How about you don't? I mean, that would have been much better if you didn't. Now we're going to have to offer him a bunch of money. What? My cap space is lying to me, apparently. It tells me that I have enough money to bid. He's only going to be up at 51. So, we'll go after James Washington. He still has a lot of upside potential, but we're going to drop that money down. Like, we're not paying him that much money. We will put him on a long-term deal. But we're not going to give him an outstanding, gigantic contract. Chris Harris is available. I'm kind of thinking about it. But he's a nickel corner now these days. We'll draft. We have a few first-round draft picks. We have 3 first-round draft picks. Who's our 5th-year option? Sean Gary. No. Darnell Savage. We will keep Darnell Savage. I don't even know who the first one was. Gary. Not seeing him. We have, like, no edge rushers. We're going to have to definitely draft defensive heavy. Let's see where we're at here in our negotiations. James Washington, we're still the only ones with a bid on him. Move forward to week 4. If he doesn't take it, we might be able to... Okay, so he does take it. We have a wide receiving core again. And we are going to start the NFL draft. Let's go ahead and pause real quick and view the draft board. Because we're definitely looking into defense. We need an edge rusher really bad. There's a few edge rushers here. We have 9, 29, and 31. We definitely need another corner. But there's nobody here cornerback-wise that I'm interested in. Middle linebacker, we could use one of these guys. Outside linebacker, I know we need one at least. We're going to keep an eye on some of these people, too. We're good on safeties. It's really defensive heavy that we have to draft. Like, there's no way around it. 3rd round pick there. 2nd round pick there. Keep an eye on some of those guys. Gonna keep an eye on all these edge rushers as well. Just all of them. Right tackle. There's not gonna probably be anything in here. Yeah, nothing really there that's standing out. We don't need a tight end now. We could use a wide receiver, but I think we might be okay. So let's jump to our pick at number 9. This right end here. He's 22. Let's look at the left ends first. Got a speed rusher here. He's 22. A power rusher that's 22. Any late round looks? No. So let's go ahead and look into these right ends. We can convert one over. I'm looking for younger than 22. But we're not seeing any. The best looking one is 23. It has to be an edge rusher on this pick. And a power rusher is our scheme fit for that side. So either one of these guys would do 29 reps. 29 reps. 4.86. 4.65. We'll go ahead and take Javon Allen out of Ohio State. Rank number 7, got him at 9. Regular dev trait, which is unfortunate. And we're going to go ahead and jump to our next pick at 29. And we're going to see what's available here defensively. Still need an outside linebacker. We can get him in the second or with our last pick. No middle linebackers left. Everybody took them. We're definitely going to keep our eye on Juan Miller. Maybe he'll be our second round pick. Maybe even our third round pick. When it comes to corners, there is one here. He's agile. Not super fast, which is a problem. Yeah, there's like no other corners. Let's take a look, see if any of those edge rushers are left. They're not. Let's take a look at O linemen here. No, there's no offensive lineman. Let's go ahead and grab a wide receiver then. Actually, I think we're pretty stacked at wideouts. Yeah, we have 11 wide receivers. We really don't need another one. We do need offensive linemen, but I'm not taking an O lineman in the first round. All right, so it looks like the best pick we're going to get is Jeremy Keenan. Very strong outside linebacker, 21 years old. He is ranked number 32. We got him at 29. He's going to be pretty much our right away starter. And then let's make our number 31 pick. See, what do we got for the tackles? Nothing really here that we're looking at. I'm going to take Juan Miller. And we'll take him next round. There's still 2 corners available. How are we looking at cornerback? We only have 4. We might as well take Paul Bass. Hidden dev trait, ranked number 27. Got him at 31. He definitely needs some development. He's got 90 speed. That speed could also go up. Our next pick isn't until number 21 in the second round, so let's see where we're at here. Maybe that middle linebacker will still be available. He is. We're going to take Juan Miller. 69 overall. Athletic. Decent speed. Kind of where we were last year, though, with middle linebackers. And we didn't have another pick till the 5th, so we lost out on a lot of players, but that's fine. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. There's a lot of noise. So, 91 offense, 79 defense. Let's actually go to the next week. And I forgot to put the music on while I was doing all this, so it wasn't so quiet. But 79 defense, not really ideal. Generate our best lineup. We didn't take anything offensively up until like the end. We took, I think, a wide receiver or a offensive lineman. Yeah, we took an offensive lineman. Defensively, I mean, we've got a lot of linebackers. We grabbed a corner. He's going to be our nickel guy. And this is what our team's going to be looking like for next season. I mean, nothing really great. Didn't take any D tackles. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you all that came in and hung out. Appreciate all the love and support. Subscribe if you are new. I have a Patreon set up if you guys do want to start donating money. It's not necessary. I'm going to start putting some exclusive edited videos on there. So, thank you guys. I love y'all, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.